What's up everyone? Today we're taking a look at EcoFlow's Rapid Power Bank, specifically the 25,000 milliamp model with 170 watts of total output. This is EcoFlow's Rapid series, and it's positioned as a high capacity solution for people who need to power multiple devices on the go. It's got some interesting design choices. We've got a built-in retractable cable, fast charging capabilities, and a higher wattage output than most power banks in its category. I've been testing it for a few weeks now in various scenarios, been traveling, using it as kind of like my daily carry, outdoor use, things like that, to get a real sense for how it performs and where it fits into the current power bank landscape. There are definitely some strengths here and a few limitations that are worth discussing. So let's break down the features, hardware, real world performance, and help you figure out if this makes sense for your specific needs. Also, I would like to thank EcoFlow for sending this product out for me to play around with and for teaming up with me on today's video. All right, let's break down the key features and what they mean in practice. The main selling point here is the power output. It outputs up to 170 watts of total power across all 4 connected devices simultaneously. Each USB-C port or cable can deliver up to 100 watts. I tested this out to confirm it with my laptop to make sure that it did draw the full 100 watts consistently. You can charge a laptop, tablet, phone, and other devices all at the same time without significant power sharing compromises. Now for recharging, EcoFlow specs this at 100 watts of input, which should get you from empty to 50% in about 26 minutes. In my testing, I measured it closer to 20 to 30 minutes in real world conditions, which is still quite fast for this capacity. The built-in cable design is the main difference here. You get 2 integrated cables, one that is fully retractable into USB-C cable that stores inside the body, and the other one is a USB-C cable that doubles as a lanyard. EcoFlow rates these for 20,000 pull cycles, and the lanyard cable can hold up to 11 pounds of weight. Now the retraction mechanism feels solid, though only long-term use will tell how durable it really is. The display is a TFT screen showing battery percentage, real-time charging power for each port, and estimated time remaining. It also has some animated elements which add a bit of personality but aren't essential to its functionality. For thermal management, they use what they call X-Guard technology to keep surface temperatures below 113 degrees Fahrenheit. In my testing, even during sustained high power charging, the unit stayed comfortable in my hand. The battery management system runs continuous diagnostics, which is standard for premium power banks, but worth noting for safety. Looking at the physical design and build quality, the dimensions are reasonable for a 25,000 milliamp capacity. It's about the size of a large smartphone power bank, though noticeably thicker. The weight is noticeable in a backpack, but not excessive. Build quality feels solid with good material choices and tight tolerance on the retractable cable mechanism. Port layout is USB-C focused. We have got 2 ports on the side. One of them is going to be USB-A, the other one USB-C, plus the 2 built-in cables. The TFT display is bright and readable in various lighting conditions, including outdoors. The interface is straightforward. We've got a power button, display, toggle, and the screen shows relevant information without being cluttered. The thermal design appears well thought out. The housing distributes heat efficiently, and I haven't experienced any thermal throttling during testing. The passive cooling system works adequately for the power levels involved. The retractable cable mechanism feels robust in day-to-day use. The lanyard cable is fixed but has good strain relief where it connects to the housing. Both cables are USB-C, which covers most modern devices, but means you'll need an adapter for anything else. All right, let's talk through where the power bank makes sense and where it really doesn't. The primary use case seems to be professionals who need reliable power for multiple devices while being mobile. During my testing, I used it extensively for work from anywhere scenarios, coffee shops, co-working spaces, travel days, with a laptop, iPad, iPhone, and wireless earbuds. I got approximately 6 hours of moderate usage before needing to recharge the power bank. For business travel, the built-in cable reduces the number of items to pack and possibly lose. Airports and airplane use works well with TSA guidelines, though the size may trigger a secondary inspection. Content creators should find the high wattage output useful for charging camera batteries, phones for B-roll capture, and laptops for on-location editing. The multiple simultaneous charging capability means less time managing device priorities. So I'm not having to swap devices. I can just get them all plugged up and charging at once. Students or researchers spending long periods in the library or study space will appreciate not competing for wall outlets. The fast recharging means you can top up between classes or during breaks. Where this doesn't make sense is if your primary need is for just charging a phone or a low power device. You are going to be paying for capabilities that you don't really use. The size and cost make it impractical for casual or occasional use. Now, the sweet spot with this device appears to be with people who use maybe 3 to 4 devices on a regular basis and need to charge those up, particularly if one of those devices is a laptop or tablet that do have higher power requirements. Now, gaming handheld devices like a Steam Deck do well with this setup, though the power bank size makes it less practical for portable gaming sessions. Now, this Rapid 25K isn't supported by the EcoFlow app, but the 2 other new devices in the Rapid series are supported. That would be the Rapid Pro X and the Rapid Pro 27K. In the app, you'll get additional monitoring and control features. The app connects via Bluetooth with a Wi-Fi option if you want to use that, and shows real-time stats including power draw per port, remaining capacity, and charging time estimates. You can monitor the power bank remotely, which is useful when it's charging devices in maybe your backpack or in another room. There is a smart charging mode designed to optimize battery longevity for both the power bank and connected devices. This adjusts charging curves to reduce stress on the battery over time. The long-term benefits are difficult to verify in this short-term testing, but the feature exists for users concerned about battery health. The app also handles firmware updates, which is important for devices with this level of complexity. EcoFlow has pushed several updates since I have been testing, generally focused on performance optimization and bug fixes. You can customize the display automations and set charging notifications. These features are more about personalization than essential functionality, but they work as advertised. Now, before wrapping up, I should mention another product in EcoFlow lineup that targets different use cases, and that is the TRAIL 300 DC. The TRAIL series is designed specifically for outdoor and camping applications. The TRAIL 300 DC weighs 5.69 pounds and provides 288 watt hours of capacity with 300 watts of DC power only output. By focusing on DC power instead of AC, it achieves better efficiency for most camping electronics. We're talking phones, lights, tablets, drones, and devices like maybe even a Starlink Mini. The TRAIL Plus 300 includes a built-in camping light with multiple modes and a detachable charging cable that doubles as a carrying handle. It's positioned for situations where you need more capacity than a power bank, but don't want the size and weight of a traditional power station. If your use case involves outdoor activities, extended off-grid time, or powering 12-volt devices, the TRAIL series might be more appropriate than the Rapid series. They do serve different needs within EcoFlow's portable power ecosystem. So where does the Rapid power bank fit in the current market? The 170 watt total output, built-in cable, and fast recharging capabilities position this as a premium option for users with demanding power requirements. The convenience of integrated cables addresses a real pain point for people managing multiple devices and cables. The price point puts this in competition with other high capacity, high output power banks. So the value proposition depends on how much you prioritize built-in cable features and build quality. As I mentioned earlier, EcoFlow has 2 other products in the Rapid lineup. The Rapid Pro X adds modular magnetic accessories and a customizable display, while the Rapid Pro 27K increases output to 300 watts and can recharge in 20 minutes via EcoFlow's desktop charger. Now, both target users who need even higher performance or specific additional features. Now, the main limitation with both of these are their lack of USB-A ports, and the size and weight for casual users. You're paying for capabilities that make most sense if you regularly charge multiple devices, particularly laptops or tablets. For users who fit the target profile, professionals, content creators, students with demanding power needs, this provides a solid combination of capacity, output, and convenience. For casual users or those primarily charging phones, simpler and less expensive options like the Rapid magnetic power bank will likely suffice. The build quality and feature implementations are solid based on my testing period, though long-term durability and the retractable cable mechanism remains to be seen. If you guys are interested in more products from the EcoFlow ecosystem, I recommend checking out this playlist over here. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.